The Bucks are the best team in the NBA. Like, if you're going to say they're going to lose one, but that would be the one. They're the best team in the league. Do you have another answer?
I might say because it's the only time they get the Bucks on the road. I mean, at their place. Maybe this is the chance to take down the Bucks. I mean, it's only been twice. They played the Clippers twice, and they haven't had the first game was what? First game of the year, right? Wasn't it? The first meeting of these two was the first game of the year between the Lakers and the Clippers?
I believe so.
Yeah. It was a long time ago at this point.
Just like we talk about Miami and the Bucks.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Better question for me on this one for you guys is, does this do anything MVP wise for you? Because we had LeBron James come out and say, do we have the sound of this?
We do.
LeBron James talking about the MVP. Really, everyone around him. I heard Anthony Davis wax poetic about it. Frank Vogel.
Yeah. Here is LeBron basically saying MVP of the regular season.
It's never motivated me. Regular season MVP has never motivated me. To be the best to ever play the game has motivated me and has resulted in me being able to be league MVP a couple times. But I've never gone into the season saying, okay, league MVP is what I want to be. I'm going into the season saying, okay, I want to be the MVP of this team. I want to be the best player in the world. And how I approach my game every day, how I take care of my body every day has resulted in things like that.
Now, he has 4 league MVPs.
Yes, he does.
Bill Russell, I think, is in the clubhouse leader with Kareem is. Sorry. Kareem has 6. Jordan has 5, as does Bill Russell. LeBron and Wilt each have 4. And we've had Brian Windhurst on before, our fine NBA insider, who basically says if LeBron only finishes with 4, it'll feel weird because he probably could have won 3 more easily, right? It's the Jordan thing.
The Jordan effect.
It's the Jordan effect. He also got punished by voters back in the day. Like that Derrick Rose MVP.
Yeah.
A lot of that was people really ticked off about LeBron James and the decision thing and all the stuff that went into that. Like LeBron for a while, it felt like was actively punished in that regard because him saying all that is fine and good. I will never forget watching the response from LeBron James when Steph Curry won his first MVP, and it was started. All right, Steph taking over the league. Yeah. And I never forget, right here in Bradley, the airport in Connecticut, there's a stand that advertises headphones outside one of the electronics stores, and it had always been LeBron James. And after that year, it was Steph Curry for 1 calendar year. And then LeBron James went on that warpath, and they won the championship that next year when the Warriors won 73 games in the regular season. And the next year, it was back to LeBron James. And that was just the reminder that guy was so ticked and continues to be every time someone acts like new and next is there to take him over because that ain't ready for him yet.
So what separates when we think it's a close MVP? I mean, again, our friends at Caesars has
Giannis is way ahead.
Minus 3,000, and LeBron is plus 1,000 right now. So they have him way ahead. But a lot of people think it's getting closer than that. So what separates? Tough to go head-to-head. They only do it a couple of times, right? So it's tough to say head-to-head. So is it against better teams? Right now, Milwaukee, led by Giannis, is 6-1 against teams with top 5 records in the NBA. Lakers are 1-5, including 0-3 against the Clippers and the Bucks.
That's why I think this is a really important weekend for the Lakers.
Well, I'm talking about more about the MVP.
No, I understand
but I think for the MVP case, this is important in that regard,
I agree.
Because what did Doris Burke say the other day when it comes to the MVP conversation? It's what we all know. It's either best player on best team, which would be Giannis right now, or player in the midst of a season, the likes of which we've never seen. And LeBron James factoring age is kind of having one of those years.
Well, that would be factoring age, without question. That would be one of the biggest things about it, right?
Yes, but not only that, but he's averaging a career high in assists, at the age of 35.
He went to quote-unquote, air quotes, point guard this year. So you would
he's
figure.
Point LeBron.
And he likes dishing the ball anyway because he was a point forward or whatever. So now the title of point guard, you had a feeling the assists were probably going to go up.
LeBron James this year is averaging career highs in points per game created, usage rate, and assists per game. Like, all of those things at the age of 35, like, makes it impressive. There have been 2 players in NBA history that have scored 25 points per game and assisted on 25 points per game. LeBron James, and go ahead and give me the second one. You'll never get it.
Give me the categories.
2 players in NBA history have scored 25 points, scoring 25 points per game and assisting on 25 points per game. 2 players in NBA history. LeBron James is one of them.
Okay, so it's clearly not someone that we would think of automatically.
No.
So then just tell us.
Paul Mokeski. I don't know who.
James Harden.
Really?
In 2016-17. That first year when James Harden and Mike D'Antoni linked up, he was the point guard. There were no one else on that team.
That's a great call.
That was perfect Harden at that year. I'll give you another one with LeBron James, the rarefied air he's in. There are 2 players in the NBA this year. LeBron James is one of them, with a +10 net rating when he's on the court and a negative net rating when he's off the court per 100 possessions.
Yeah, their offense, by the way, is number 2 in efficiency when he's on, and they're awful.
Completely drops off. So by that measure, though, they're +10 per 100 possessions when he's on the court, and they're in the negative when he's off the court. LeBron James is one of them. Who's the other player?
James Harden.
Jason Tatum.
Okay. Wow.
Two players in the entire league that have that effect. So the Bucks, we talk about them, depth, length, all these things. The Lakers are LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and then Kyle Kuzma when the blonde hair hits right that night. Like, I don't know.
So when it's all said and done, because it's been like, Giannis, he was the league MVP last year. He's improved his game. It looks like it's going that way again. Are we going to make a giant mistake if we don't recognize what LeBron James is doing and how he's doing it and give him the MVP this year? Will it be like, what were we thinking?
No, I don't think that, because Giannis is having a great year. Giannis is having a great year on the best record team in the NBA.
But historically, what Junior's saying, it's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating.
The tough part is, history's pretty good for Giannis here, too. Giannis might finish the season with the 2nd highest player efficiency rating ever. Giannis, and we always
behind LeBron James?
We always talk about who's the one name you want to be associated with in the NBA.
Michael Jordan.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Scoring.
Well, okay.
When it comes to scoring, it's Wilt Chamberlain.
On and off the court.
On and off, there you go.
All that stuff. He would be finishing right now, if the season ended today, he would finish with the 2nd highest player efficiency rating ever behind Wilt Chamberlain.